Hi everybody, this is Janet Wright, and this is going to be a quick walkthrough video where I help you to do 3 different steps that are pretty centering and clearing for you. So these steps are ones that you the first 2 you probably heard from me before. One is called Tricolor Earth Energy Soak. And I'll walk you through it, but basically you bring up 3 different colors of earth energy and you soak in them and it feels good and it's centering. And then the second step is DGS, or Divine Gold Sandstorm, and I'll walk you through that too. But you just create these little tiny, lots and lots of tiny little flecks of gold healing energy, like a sandstorm, that spin around you and down your grounding to get rid of clogs that may, like energy blocks in your chakras or in your aura or in your grounding. And the third technique is freezing beings and removing them from your grounding in particular and giving them to your angels. And you can freeze beings and get rid of them wherever they are in your space. But in yesterday's group healing, which was April 29th, 2018, I specifically did it in the grounding. So here, this is an amazingly fantastic drawing that I made. And so say this is you, right? And this is you standing on the ground, and then your aura goes all around you, right? Even under your feet. And then your grounding can ideally, I think, go up to your 3rd chakra, which is just below your sternum. And so your grounding goes up that high and it's as wide as your whole aura, and it goes all the way down to the core of the earth, right? And I just saw that towards the end of the healing that this would really help everybody to continue to release more after the healing if I helped them to freeze any little spirits that they may have had in their grounding. And so I'll walk you through that, but it's very simple and you don't have to see energy. You can just think or imagine. So it's real easy. You just do it with your intention. So I'll walk you through that. Okay? So that's what we're going to do. So go ahead and imagine your aura and how wide it is. And if this amazing drawing helps, here it is one last time here. But imagine how wide your aura is, and then create your grounding at a red color, because we're going to do red, then orange, then yellow. So a red color as wide as your whole aura. And your grounding should go all the way down to the core of the earth and stay wide all the way down. So go ahead, make a big red grounding as wide as your aura, in front, behind you, to your sides, and have it stay wide all the way down to the core of the earth. So that's red grounding. And then go ahead and use that red grounding like a straw and just bring up earth energy from the core of the earth at that red color, whatever your favorite shade of red is. Just bring it up, and just soak in the red earth energy. So it goes all the way up. You just bring it up, and it's pretty easy. You just bring it up and soak in it. And this is what happens when trees do this. They bring up a lot of earth energy. So if you're around a lot of trees in a forest, that's part of why it feels so comforting and soothing, because you're around a lot of extra earth energy. So here we're kind of being trees and bringing up the earth energy ourselves. So just soak in that red earth energy and enjoy how that feels. And leave it up there, okay? And now we're gonna do DGS, Divine Gold Sandstorm, and that's where you make those tiny little flecks of energy of gold light and you spin them around to declog your energy. So again, you can make a copy of your energy out in front of you. And you can imagine it something like this, your aura and your grounding. Those are the main aspects, your aura and your grounding, that we're going to be unclogging. I think we'll unclog the spine a little bit too, because we have been in this healing, we have been healing Kundalini energy, which is that kind of an electric peppy energy that runs up and down your spine. So it's really good to have an unblocked spinal column so that the energy of it can, flow freely up and down. Okay, so just imagine a copy, a little you, however you're currently seated or standing. Just imagine that out in front of you, a little mini version, or think it. You don't have to see, right? Just think it. So there's a little copy of you out in front of you with your aura and your grounding, right? And it's a mini copy. So here's the bottom, here's the core of the earth, here's the top of your aura, right? And just use gold light from your hand chakras and your fingertip chakras, okay? Little tiny flecks of gold light and just spin them all around. So it's like, you know, lots of gold light just spins around, you know, like a little sandstorm, gold light, gold healing energy spinning around like a sandstorm. And just imagine that you're gonna notice any clogs in your grounding. For me, I like dividing my grounding into quarters, front left, front right, back left, back right, because I want to check on one quarter at a time. Because like for me right now, turns out my right side is more clogged than my left side. So I don't know, I just like figuring that stuff out, you know, with intuition. And then that way I know to focus more on the side that's clogged. So you can use your intuition like that. Do I have one side or one part that's more clogged in my grounding? But if that's too hard for you, don't worry about it. Just send the gold sandstorm throughout your grounding, you know, and your intention is you're going to unclog it. You know, so because you want it to be like a waterfall that flows down, a nice red waterfall right now, right? And then more divine gold sandstorm in your aura and your chakras. You know, they go from, most of them go from front to back in your energy, the energy flow. So there's a round opening in the front and a round opening in the back. Although your 7th chakra, there's a round opening in the top and a round opening at the bottom of that chakra in your head right there. So, but anyway, you don't have to think about all that. Just think that your chakras are kind of along your spine. You know, there's a row of 7 chakras, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And just, you know, use the divine gold sandstorm on these copies of your chakras. And your intention is that you're unblocking them. That the divine gold sandstorm is very gentle, very, very gentle to you. Gentle to your chakras, gentle to your aura, but it's going to unblock anything that's not you. It's going to, you know, kind of declog you, right? So just use that divine gold sandstorm to unblock all 7 of your chakras. And on a more advanced level, if you're aware that you have 2 sets of chakras, an astral body set and a physical body set, so 7 chakras and 7 chakras, then you can unclog them both, you know. But if that's too weird for you, sounds too complicated, don't worry. Just do your 7 chakras. Don't think about that you have 2 sets. But if it's not too weird to think about it, then declog your astral body set with the divine gold sandstorm and declog your physical body set with the divine gold sandstorm. And what that does by declogging both of them is it just makes sure that you got it all and you can fit better into your body. I like that. Okay, so that was divine gold sandstorm, and let's change the color, because tricolor earth energy soak means we're going to use different colors too, not just red. So go ahead and redo your grounding to be orange. You can bring down the red soak, so you're not fully soaking in red earth energy anymore, just lower the level of it, and then change your grounding to orange. So here's orange right here, right? You use whatever your favorite color of orange is, and just make a big orange grounding all the way down to the core of the earth. And that's orange grounding. And you could just take a deep breath and think about letting go. It's okay to let go. It's okay to let go. And then let's use that orange grounding, because grounding is great for letting go, even when you're not thinking about it. Just having a nice flowing grounding all the time really helps with that. But then let's do an orange earth energy soak. Use the orange grounding like a straw and just bring your orange earth energy from the core of the earth at the orange color up. So you're soaking your whole energy field in orange earth energy from the core of the earth, which is really nice, and it just helps. It's comforting, and it helps you to release energy, you know, to do the 3 different colors that we're going to do. You can just leave it up here. So you're soaking in the orange earth energy, and just take some deep breaths. Think about it's okay to let go. All right, wonderful. So now with that orange earth energy up, you just leave it up. It's not like you have to be like, it's still up, you know, just leave it up and it stays up. Now we're going to do the freezing of beings or spirits and removing them. And it's pretty simple. Well, extremely simple. Like a lot of energy work, it's as simple as you make it. You know, I mean, you could freak out and make it not simple, but I would suggest not doing that. So like this diagram, right? Your grounding is from here all the way down. This is your grounding, this whole area, right? All the way down to the core of the earth. So right now you have this fabulous orange grounding. So you could just imagine that out in front of you, your orange grounding. And just imagine any spirits that are in your grounding. And obviously they shouldn't be in your grounding because you're the only spirit that should be in your space, right? So just imagine, maybe they'll look like little puff balls, you know, or like a little cloud or something, right? But it's not you, right? You're looking for those spirits that are there that aren't you. So maybe there's a cloud or 2 or 3 in your grounding, right? So, but you don't have to see it, right? You just imagine, okay, I'm going to imagine any spirits that are in my energy field, particularly my grounding, and I'm going to freeze them with my intention and make little spirit ice cubes, which is my favorite little way of, of saying it. So, because if anything's in your energy field and your grounding does count as yours, you get to freeze it. That's not bad karma to freeze it because you're in charge. It's your energy field, right? And so then once you freeze it, you would just with your intention, just say, okay, I'm going to freeze these little buggers. And then I'm going to take them all in a big chunk, you know, and I'm going to give them to my angels and say, angels, can you please recycle all these spirits? You know, just like that. And so let's do that again. And I know if you're a newbie, you're thinking, I don't know if I did this right, but it's okay. You know, just breathe. Again, think of the orange earth energy, you know, that you're soaking in. Wiggle your toes. And again, just imagine a copy of your grounding out in front of you. You don't have to see it, right? It's just your connection to the core of the earth. And imagine any spirits that are in it. They don't belong there. So go ahead and freeze them. And then take that big chunk of frozen, you know, frozen spirit ice cube and give it to your angels. And just say, angels, can you please recycle these spirits? Okay, and if that freaks you out too much, then too much, you're sure you don't even want to freeze them, just say, angels, can you please help me clear out these beings from my grounding? And you can do that too. Okay, so angels, can you please help me clear these spirits out of my grounding? But if you're a little more intermediate or advanced, your angels might say what they just said to me is that, Janet, you know how to freeze them and hand them to us. Because angels do like it if you meet them halfway. You know, it shows that you're not afraid of these little silly spirits in your energy field. So it shows that you're conquering your fears and that you're being assertive. You're owning that, yeah, I have a right to a flowing grounding. I don't want any little spirits messing with my flow or my presence, right? Okay, so let's just do one final earth energy soak. You can bring down the orange earth energy and change your grounding to a yellow. So big yellow grounding as wide as your aura all the way down to the core of the earth. And that's yellow grounding. So then use your yellow grounding like a straw and just bring up, all the way to the top of your energy field, yellow earth energy from the core of the earth. So you're soaking in yellow earth energy that you brought all the way from the core of the earth, and just enjoy how that feels. And then let's do a final Divine Gold Sandstorm, just a little bit. And you know, you could even keep the Divine Gold Sandstorm running all the time if you want. But that's optional. You could just say with your intention, I'm going to leave it running. You know, but anyway, so you use it to unblock your grounding, because clearing the beings out and unblocking your chakras, it does set off a very positive ripple effect of more releasing. And so you want to make sure your grounding is unblocked, right? Because otherwise it'll be like a traffic jam and you'll get crabby. So just unblock your grounding. And if you ever want to unblock your grounding faster than this video, there's that 6-minute tricolor earth energy soak, which is just the soaks, the earth energy soaks. So that's good too. Okay, so again, Divine Gold Sandstorm, unblock your 7 chakras. And if you're feeling advanced, unblock your 7 of your physical body and unblock the 7 of your spirit body. And just your whole aura. Just use Divine Gold Sandstorm and just rinse out anything that you're ready to let go of. Down your grounding and unblock that grounding. All right, good job, guys. So we did 3 things for being more centered and more flowing. One is Tricolor Earth Energy Soak, bringing up the earth energies. And one is Divine Gold Sandstorm, all those bits of gold light. And then one is freezing beings or spirits or entities that are in your grounding and giving them to your angels so that your angels can recycle them. So good job. You did a great job. And feel free to give this video a thumbs up if you would like other people to see it. And I would really love to hear your feedback on, you know, have you tried this video? Have your kids tried the video? What do you think about it? It really helps me to learn what helps you. Okay? Bye.